This is Risky. She is an 8-year-old mare. They just weaned a baby off of her. Good. We just wanted to make sure that she will lope off with no buck. That's right, Sarah. Just let her walk. You can just let her walk. They did just wean a baby off of her. And the boy that sold her said that she is all cutting bred. I believe he did give us her pedigree. She's a daughter of plain little Scoot, I believe. Anyway, he did give us pedigree information and all of that. If I get registration papers on this mare, I will let you know, because she is supposed to be registered. So if she comes with registration papers and they come in the mail, I'll give them to you. If we don't get the registration papers, you know, at least you kind of have an idea. I believe that her sire is Colonel Scoot. And she's out of a Peppy Sand Badger bred mare. And we've bought some horses from him before. He said that as a 2- and 3-year-old that she did have quite a bit of training. The reason we did her first is so we can kind of get her out of the way and then get her put up, because she does have a little bit of some seasonal, I don't know if they're allergies or if she just has a little bit of a cough, but she doesn't appear to be poor or sick or anything like that. But I just thought, we'll get her out of the way, disinfect everything, get her put up before we bring the rest of them up here. So I don't foresee her being super sick, but just if you buy her, a shot of Exceed probably wouldn't be a bad idea, just so you know up front. But this is a super nice little mare. Again, he said that as a 2- and 3-year-old that this mare had some training, like some maybe cutting horse training or, you know, cow horse training. And then she's had a couple of babies. So for her to come straight out of the pasture and lope off with Sarah, that was a nice lope. She doesn't have any buck. She hasn't offered any naughtiness. She does have a nice little handle, doesn't she? You can tell she's not been ridden in a long time because she mouths the bit just a little bit, and she exhibits some signs of being out in the pasture for a long time, you know, her mane's in knots or whatever. But super cute little mare, lots of personality. She tied up really good. She doesn't set back. She's saddled like a dream. Sarah, what do you think? She's a pretty nice mare. I think she would be good for anybody that has a little bit of experience, maybe a little bit forward for a child, for a young child. But I think if you even have a teenager with some experience, this is a great project. This little mare could make a phenomenal barrel horse or even a breakaway roping horse. Get her home and work on her stop a little bit and get her kind of stopping and wanting to use herself. I mean, all of the hard parts done. And she's just an 8-year-old, so she's a really good age. Sarah, will you walk her down the road? She's very sound. She doesn't have any cuts, bobbles, bruises, nothing that appears to be, you know. Good girl. Oh, you can tell she's like real alert. She's a very smart horse. Look at her. She's not spooky, but she's very attentive. She's paying attention to this dark spot in the road. I mean, she's a very smart horse. I like a horse that's alert and paying attention. I like that. She's still willing to go over it, but she knows it's there. I like that. She's a very smart horse. This would be a very nice horse for somebody. And you can tell now that she's on the pavement, she knows. She has a lot of self-preservation. Did you notice her demeanor calm down? Like, she knows I'm on the road. I need to pay attention. I like this. This mare is very, very smart, you guys. And that's something that you can't really fake, is how intelligent a horse is. And this is a good, smart mare. She's probably 14.3. Yeah, I would say she's 14.3. 8 years old. And this is Risky. And she is supposed to be AQHA registered. And we do have some pedigree on her. And if we get the papers to her, we will pass them your way. If we don't, well, they're not guaranteed. But we were told that they would mail them. Will you just trot her just a little bit so they can see? She's just sound, you know. That's good. Yeah, she does need a little Exceed, I think. I can't say anything. I'm no better. I have a sinus infection. I have sinusitis or whatever you call it. So I can't say anything about her. I'm currently the sick one here. All right, sorry, you can take her off the road. But this is a very nice mare. Again, this is Risky. And Risky is a super nice, very intelligent young quarter horse mare. And she is cow bred.